Hello, I'm Lorenzo from BJJ, and today we're going to go over the leg weave pass of the knee shield guard. These are some of my favourite techniques. We're going to do 3 different versions of this pass so that we can cover 3 main scenarios. And then from there we're going to go to some side control techniques to kind of show you what to do afterwards. And then a couple of easy ways to get the mount as well from there. So we're here in the knee shield guard. Oscar's got his knee up here. I'm going to be generally down here, kind of I want the leg on my shoulder. Here, I'm going to prefer to crush it, but he's not going to let me do that. I'm going to take my arm and weave it in front of his knee here. I'm not grabbing any material yet. We'll do that on the next passes. For now, I'm just going to catch his knee just above his knee here, kind of cup above his knee here. From there now, my other hand. So the key thing here is Oscar's using his leg to keep me away. Okay, so he's keeping me away, and he's kind of controlling my side-to-side movements here. Yeah, I've got my arm in now. That's going to kind of block this bottom leg here, stop him from re-guarding, which is good for me. So now I need to get closer to Oscar. So generally from here, Oscar's going to try and get some grips in. I need to avoid the collar grip here. Once he comes in to get the grip, I'm going to catch his lapel here. I catch his lapel, I'm going to pull him in. He keeps his knee high on me here. So I'm here, I've got the lapel, and I've got his leg here. The reason I catch the lapel, because if he moves away, he can take his leg out. So I'm pulling him in towards me to keep the leg in here. From there now, I'm going to turn my right shoulder and crush down here. I'm going to get all my weight on his knee here, as much as I can. Keep hold of the lapel, and I'm pulling in here. Now from here, normally they're kind of holding your leg at the back here. I'm going to kind of deal with that leg now. I can get the lapel, I'm going to sprawl back. I'm kind of keeping all my weight on his leg here. So I'm sprawled back, flat here. Once I'm here, I'm kind of mostly past, his legs at least. I'm going to get my head in, balance, and start walking around. This hand comes round to the neck. I'm going to make him look away, keep his knees on the floor, start bringing my knee in front of his hip here, to pass, and now inside control. One more time. So we're here in knee and shield. Oscar's controlling my bottom leg here, my right leg even, with his bottom leg here. Controlling my shoulder here, something doesn't come forward too much. The hand comes in, and now I'm waiting for Oscar to come forward and take a grip or something. I'm going to block that grip. I'm going to grip on Oscar's collar here. He's keeping his knee high, so he's dropped this knee in here. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to start bringing my shoulder in, weight down on his knee. All the weight here. Don't be too high up here, because he can open his knee up, and I'll kind of fall off. So keep the knee there, flat together. Collar comes in here, hand comes in the collar. Now from there, I'm going to sprawl my legs back, start walking around. Head in, all my weight on my head here, on his chest. Once I get to about this point here, my hand will start sliding up. I'm going to turn his cheek. So he's kind of uncomfortable and locks his hips to the kind of, you can't use them as effectively anymore. From there, the knee comes through, other knee comes in, and we're in side control. So that's the first technique. Once we've done this first technique, we're going to move on to, let's talk about the scenarios that can come from this. So he's got his leg in here, he's defending. So let's say for whatever reason, sometimes they cross their legs at the back for the kind of Z guard here, or Z guard, and then I'm kind of stuck here, so you can't drop the knee, so I know I can't drop the knee. So this is going to change my pass. So I can no longer kind of drop that with my shoulder, it's too far away. I'm still going to come in though, and I'm going to catch the leg here. Just below the trousers here, just below the knee, or the trousers. There, so I'm kind of making a fist into his leg. I'm still going to reach in for the collar. He'll still be trying to attack me with whatever. I'll come in and reach for the collar. Now this is the hard part. So from here, I'm going to lift my leg up, and put my weight on the ground here. From there now, my right knee is up. I'm going to drop my right knee behind my arm. This will kind of help me pass. So I'm now on my side here. Again, all my weight's now on the leg. I've broken the lock on my leg here. So I'm keeping my weight on his leg. Keep hold of the leg with your fist there. This hand will come up here. And now from here, I'm going to start walking. I'll take a big step around to here. From there, you can also do that same thing with the cheek. Slide your hand up the collar to get the cheek higher, arm higher on his cheek. Knee comes in, and we're in side control here. So one more time on that one. If you turn around a little bit this way, so head goes that way. This time, Oscar's got the Z guard, his leg across at the back here. His knee is kind of hard to drop down here because of the legs crossed. It kind of makes it hard for me to drop this knee down and kind of give him the pressure I wanted to give on the last one. We're gonna turn Oscar around the other way. I'm gonna show you how we deal with that with the leg. So, as you can see from here, Oscar's legs are crossed. I can't really push this down. I'm gonna weave my arm in again, catch below the knee on his trousers here, again, and wait for Oscar to come forward. To get a grip, whatever. I'm gonna take his lapel again. So now you're gonna see how the leg break works on this one. Keep your legs crossed for me, Oscar. So from here, leg comes up, or not, leg comes up here, and then from here now, I'm gonna push this leg down. This kind of breaks it a little bit, and from here, I'm gonna drop this knee behind my arm here. So I'm here, I'm gonna switch through. Keep holding the grip of his trousers, hand slides up again, and then from here, I'm gonna take a big step over, and we're back in side control on this one. Let's go back to the view you can see. And the microphone fell off on that one. Right, so back to the view we can see. So we're here. Hand in, grip. Oscar's crossing his legs. I've got the grip on the trousers. I lean in, catch the lapel, step my leg up. From here now, I'm gonna switch. Bang, step through. Weight on the knee. Keep hold of the lapel. We're here. From there, one big giant step, all the way over, catch, flatten him out, side control. So that was the second variation on the same leg weave pass. And this is the third one now. So we're gonna go from here. Right, so this one's similar to the kind of first one. He's crossing his legs again. This time instead of cupping his knee, imagine for some reason I can't put his knee down. He's gonna keep the foot up for me, Oscar, my hip. Yeah. So this time I feel like I can't drop him down here. I'm gonna catch the trousers again, here, and catch the lapel. From there now, I'm kind of coming up. This one, I'm gonna kind of like drive forward into the knee, and then that will drop it down here. I'll keep hold of the same grip on the trousers. I'm walking around, and we end up basically here, knee in, and we're passing. One more time. So again, so here, this time I feel like I can't drop the knee down. Catch the trousers in here. I still want the lapel, okay? If you can't get the lapel, sometimes you can catch the sleeve. So if he's here, I catch the sleeve. It's just not as good a control, I find. So even from here, as soon as you can, switch to the lapel. Tight in here. Step, he keeps the knee up high. Keep the knee up for me, Oscar. There. And then from here, like, let's say I can't drive forward either. I'm just gonna walk around. Walk around, hips up, hand comes round again, drop, and through. We're passing on that one. Right. So from here now, we're going to deal with side control, and instead of attacking from side control, I'm actually going to deal with him turning. So I take his back. So let's come this way a little bit. So again, he's locked up his legs. I can't drop this knee, but now I'm worried about what's going to happen when I pass. Because to escape, sometimes they turn to their knees to kind of start scrambling, and I want to stop that from happening, or go to a position that's going to be better for me. So I'm going to go for his back from here. So I'm going to get my hand again, grab the trousers, catch the lapel. We'll do the same pass again. So I'm going to lift my knee up here, then I'm going to drop my knee in quickly here, across, and my leg comes out this side. From here now, I'm going to take the same big step, but I'm going to aim my leg kind of behind his head here. So I'm here, start sliding my hand up again, take a big step, start turning, and just stop around here. So you see where my foot is, and kind of in line with his head. And now this knee, I'm going to start dropping this knee here, over this way, and step out the back here. From here now, as soon as this happens, I'm going to turn back in, and I'm now on his back, ready to take his back from here. Okay? So I'm going to do this one at full speed now, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. So again, so here, he catches the leg, I'm in, sleeve, switch, kick, jumping. And now I'm here ready to take this back. Okay? So that's the fourth version of the same pass, or similar pass, in terms of leg weave, from knee and shield. Right, so we've done the back taking kind of thing, so we're going to go back to side control now, and we're going to end up in side control. So let's do the pass again, any other passes actually, just to kind of get side control, remind you a bit as well of what we're doing. So we're going to go for the first one, just cup the knee for the first one we did, catch. And then from there, head in, sprawl back, legs free, this hand starts sliding up, I walk around, knee in, and we're in side control now. Turn around that way so we can place that. Good. So now we're going to do a few things from here. So I'm going to talk about control. So this is a bit more basic in terms of what we're doing. So I'm here. So I like to have the underhook on this arm here. He's got his arm on the inside here. So I want to clear this arm. So let's talk about a few ways of clearing that arm. So he's going to start bridging a little bit. He starts bridging. So what this does is it's going to open up as he bridges. Bridge again without me there. He kind of pushes away a bit here. Yeah, so he pushes that one. Same on this side. So come around this side for me. So you see this arm kind of falls away a little bit. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. So from here now, as he does that, I'm going to switch my leg through. So this arm comes out, take that arm out here. Yeah, so that arm's free. This is the arm I'm most worried about, really, in side control, because it kind of helps him escape. Yeah, so once we're here, my knee's quite high on his head. I'm going to keep this tight here. Yeah, so from here now, we're going to go for the mount. Okay, so we've dealt with that. You can do a lot with this arm out. I can start taking this arm on a simple level. If his hand over here, or start helping me go for like different things from here. So bring the hand back in for me. So we're going to go for the mount, okay? So now let's turn around that way. So we're here. So from here now, I'm going to switch my arms. So this arm's underneath. I'm going to switch to that one underneath, and then kind of keep that there for now. And then my hips. So I'm going to keep that arm out. I'm going to start switching my hips over to here. So I'm now parallel with Oscar here, and I'm kind of controlling his head. So I want his head to look away from me or up. Yeah. If you start looking towards me, it means he can move his hips more. It's not the end of the world, but it's better if he's looking kind of that way, as much as he can, or up at the sky. From here now, we've got this leg. This part's all clear. If I need to, I'll scoot back a bit to get more room here. And then from here, I'm gonna take a big step over and switch to a nice high mount from here. Okay? So let's do that one more time. We'll start that one from side control. Right, so we're here again. He starts bridging, and we'll switch the hip. Yeah, so I switch the hip out, and we switch to here. Okay, turn back around that way again a bit. From here now, once I'm comfortable, he's kind of settled in, and my knee's quite high, I'm in a good spot here. I'm going to switch my hand underneath, just to control the shoulder a bit better, and help me on the next part, with my right arm here. So from here, I'm going to switch my hips back over. I'm parallel to Oscar here, controlling his head. His hand's now free. From here now, I'm going to take a big kick. So I'm taking my whole hip over the top here. I'm going to take a big kick over, step as high as you can here. Don't let your foot slide down, keep your foot high. This knee now going to drop in. So into a nice higher mount than last time. This one's a bit higher, a bit better. Yeah, and we're here now, in side control. Sorry, mount from side control. This is the first one of the mount kind of specific moves. Okay, so let's do the next one. So I'm going to deal this time with this arm again. But this time I'm going to use it, like, let's say the bridging is not working. Another way to get this arm out without kind of using your hips, use my hand a bit more. So turn, head toward the camera for me there. All right, so we're here. So this time I'm trying to do it, he's keeping his elbow in, keeping his elbow tight to his body. I can't deal with it. I take my hand, cup the elbow. So I'm kind of underneath me here, like on this side, you can see under here, I'm kind of cupping the elbow like this, but under here. From here now, I'm going to pull the elbow just slightly, he's going to keep it tight. I'm going to pull it like up and away, only a couple of inches here. Yeah. And then from there, as I pull it away, I'm now going to wedge my hip inside. He's still keeping it tight. My hip's not properly underneath. But I'm going to drive it up. Yeah. So I can even control the head just to get me some more pressure here to get the arm up and out here. Once the arm's out, same thing again. I drop this knee down to make sure the arm's out. If I just turn it like this, he's going to get the elbow back in again. So I keep this knee down, I switch my hips back around, arm to the outside. Okay? So let's go back around that way. So we're back in this position again. This time though, I'm going to go for a more direct mount without switching the hips around too much. But I need to open this arm up a bit. So the nice little trick here is, he's going to keep this tight. Keep it tight for me, Oscar. Yeah. So I'm going to kind of spider walk my hands up. So I'm opening the elbow. You want to kind of get close to the elbow and spider walk your hands. It will kind of start to open up. No matter how tight, keep it tighter, as tight as you can. You could always kind of move it a little bit. Okay? So we're here. So we're going to move. And I'm kind of like, it's better than just jerking it, because we keep going back and forward if we jerk it. So again, so I'm here, walk it. When I get to about this point, I'm going to start bringing my knee up here onto his hip. Now I want to aim that knee at his armpit on this side. So I'm going to start walking. Knee comes up, and we're in a nice high mount again. All right? So this is a different version of getting the mount. It's a bit more direct. A few more things to worry about, which I'm going to tell you about in a second with this one. So again, start from the beginning. So we're going to cup the elbow again. So again, get your hand, arm underneath, just pull it away a little bit, and then switch my hips this time. Yeah, you're going to keep it tight. So from here, I can start walking it forward a little bit here to open up a bit more. When I'm comfortable, I drop this knee down, get it behind, switch back to side control with the arm on the outside this time. From here now, this arm's a bit locked up, so I'm going to start walking it, to keep it, start opening it. Once we get to about this kind of point, almost 90 degrees, I'm going to get my knee up on its hip here. You can even kind of put your head on the floor here, because you start trying to bridge. So the main issue with this one is, well, two issues. First one, the first main issue actually is him catching my leg. If I'm in a hurry here, I get to here, and I do this, he starts catching me in a half guard, and then starts causing me all sorts of trouble here. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass for this one. Go back. So that's why I aim my knee at the armpit on this one. So that's the first issue. Second issue, you might start trying to bridge. And then I'm going to, start kind of put my bridge away a little bit. That's it, yeah. So put me over here, and then start rolling me off. So from there, so I put my head on the floor. So now if he bridges, kind of helps get my leg out. And my head's on the floor for balance. And we end up back in the same spot here with a mount. So that was some of my favorite leg weave passes, from knee and shield to side control, and then two techniques to get the mount from there. I hope you had a good day with your YouTube video. Get back to work now. Thanks, Oscar.